Yo, what is up everyone? This is OJ over here from Player Essence and welcome to another video that I have here for you guys. So we are on the eve of E3. The big show is pretty much starting tonight with Bethesda's press conference. Make sure to join us here at 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern time if you want to catch that live stream live with me and my live reactions. But getting into this topic here, I've got 3 quick and major predictions for Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo, or I should say Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo, because that's the order I'll be going in. So let's go ahead and get right into Sony. So the first prediction I have is that Platinum Games will have an exclusive title on the PS4. Platinum has done a lot of work as far as exclusives go for Microsoft and Nintendo, and I do think it's time for Platinum to be having an exclusive game published by Sony for the PS4. So that's why I'm predicting that we will see that. The next thing is that a major PS Plus expansion or changes will be coming. Could it be the integration of PlayStation Now and PlayStation Plus? Could it be a price drop? Could it be new things or features that they're adding? It might be a little bit of every one of those things, but I do predict that there might be some type of major expansion to PlayStation Plus or changes for the greater good. And for my final prediction, we have The Legend of Dragoon is finally getting a sequel, and it's coming to the PlayStation 4 sometime in 2017. They're going to show the first teaser, or maybe it's 2018, I don't know, but they're going to show the first teaser of The Legend of Dragoon, a sequel coming. And this would just be insane. Maybe this is more wishful thinking than it actually going to happen. All right, next, let's go ahead and move on to Microsoft. The first prediction I have is that there will be a big third-party exclusive or timed exclusive in the vein of Rise of the Tomb Raider. Microsoft always likes to do this. They are no strangers to slinging around money when they need to, especially when they're down a little bit in the sales. And I think that doing something like this with Rise of Tomb Raider is highly possible, especially with Street Fighter V and Sony snagging that up for PS4 PC release. I do see something like this happening for a timed exclusive for another big third-party game from a third-party company. And for the next prediction I have is that there's going to be a massive amount of Xbox 360 backwards compatible games revealed at E3. Microsoft has been doing a lot of work with the backwards compatibility, been adding a lot of kind of hit or miss games. I do feel that they're going to bring out the big guns and add some of the big Xbox 360 games as backwards compatible titles for the Xbox One. And finally, this is probably the big win, and once again, more wishful thinking than anything else, but a Lost Odyssey or Blue Dragon sequel will be revealed for Windows 10 and for Xbox One, and it will be from Mistwalker. This has been a long time coming, and Phil Spencer did say something about, hey, if you want these games, keep on asking for them. Well, fans have been asking for them, especially Lost Odyssey. Many feel that that's the better game out of the two that Mistwalker made for the Xbox 360, so I can definitely see, if this was to happen, a sequel to Lost Odyssey coming to the Xbox One. That would be a dream come true. And lastly, we're going to move on to the big end, Nintendo. And for my first prediction, The Legend of Zelda gets an official name and reveal of some sort of online multiplayer in some type of way, shape, or form. The franchise is not necessarily absent-minded to that. They've done it before with the DS titles. I know Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks had some form of online multiplayer, so they could be bringing that back, especially with an open-world game like this and Nintendo having so much time to work on it. I think multiplayer could be revealed in some way. For my next prediction, there's going to be major changes to the Nintendo Network announced for the second half of 2016 leading into the Nintendo NX. Maybe they won't say anything about the NX, but I do feel that they are going to announce some changes to the Nintendo Network to better integrate the new rewards program that they have, the My Nintendo, and also to just reassure that they are going to be providing that experience to the consoles at some point. And for my last major prediction for Nintendo, we will see at least one new major Nintendo franchise announced for a dual release on the Wii U and Nintendo NX. Now, they might not say that it's coming to the NX, but there might be a brand new franchise that they're saying, hey, we're working on this game, and it could be a dual release. So all we're really anticipating is just a couple games that we've known about: Pokemon, Dragon Quest, Zelda, Shin Megami Tensei Cross Fire Emblem, or Tokyo Mirage Sessions. But I do feel that they're going to have at least one surprise for us at, like, probably an interview with one of the developers or with Reggie or something. Somebody will let something slip, kind of how Miyamoto said said, hey, well, we're working on Pikmin. You know, the next one is in development. I think it's going to be something like that. So let me know what you guys think about these predictions in the comments below. And what are your predictions for E3 2016? Like I said, we are on pretty much the eve of the show. We've got Bethesda tonight. Make sure you check out this channel. We're going to have that live streaming. And yeah, it's a good time to be a gamer. I'm getting a little bit more excited as we go along here, especially with Bethesda's press conference. And you know what? I'm always hoping that Nintendo could possibly pull out something awesome for this year's show. Maybe if it's just one little nugget of information plus Zelda. So hopefully it's a really good show for all of the big three. Alright guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and hit that like button if you did like it. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And also subscribe to Players for more news, reviews, trailers, tips, and tricks, and everything on E3 2016. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you for the next video. Peace.